Hey guys, welcome back. So we'll be playing the Royal Romance Book 1 Chapter 8 at the Winter Ball. Things where Olivia gets heated. Oh my goodness, what's going to happen? Royal Romance. Chapter 8, A Waltz to Remember. In the wintry duchy of Lithigos. You and Hannah are getting ready together for the ball. In the dressing room at Hannah's suite, Hannah springs out from behind the curtain wearing a silver shimmery dress. Ta-da! How do I look? Wow, Hannah, you're going to set the ball on fire. I liked you better in your underwear. I didn't realize we were supposed to dress up. Hannah blushes. I can't wear my undergarments to the ball. You turn a lot of heads, don't you think? Hannah laughs. Come on, let's pick your dress so we're not late to the ball. One eye-popping dress coming right up. What will Royal wear to a ball like this? Nope. Nope. Ah, there it is. This will work. What do you think? Dress doesn't make the lady makes the dress. In other words, she looks spectacular. Shall we be off? After you, Lady Hannah. Arriving at the chateau's barroom, you spot Maxwell across the room. Maxwell bows to you and Hannah. Ladies, it's a pleasure to see you both tonight. That's unusually formal of you. What gives? Tonight, I am representing the Duchy of Ramsford at this important social event. That sounds like something Bertrand would say. You've been calling me all night to remind me. How? You got to be on your best behavior or else Bertrand would go on your case? Pretty much. Ooh, Olivia hired a full orchestra to play tonight. I've heard you're quite the musician yourself, Anna. Oh no, I'm not. Really? I feel like I remember hearing that you were a virtuoso pianist. I still play from time to time, but only for fun. I'd like to hear you sometime. I actually found a piano in the parlor here. I was considering sneaking over there to play tonight. You're welcome to join me, Will. But for now, we should be getting to our seats. You glance around the room, noting the fancy name cards at each place setting. Where are we sitting? About that, turns out I'm sitting at the head table with Olivia and the prince. But you two are at the farthest table in the back. I guess Olivia put together the seating plan. Olivia's making me sit in the back. I'm just happy to be invited. This is an outrage. The company would be much better at our table. No offense, Maxwell. Now take hell, I'll join you guys if I could. Or I should say Olivia has greatly honored me. Don't worry, we won't tell Bertrand. Sorry to leave you guys, but don't worry about us, Maxwell. Will and I will make the best of it. As Maxwell goes to the head table, you and Hannah find your way to the back and spot a familiar face. Welcome to the table of exiles. Drake, I'm actually glad to see you. Now I know this is the worst table in the room. Yep. We're all just pawns lined up on the board in Olivia's little game. Are you telling me you actually know how to play chess? I did grow up at the palace. You should ask Prince Ryder sometime about who won our matches. Drake, you don't seem bothered at all to be seated in the back. Can I say, after enough years of being treated like this, you build up a thick skin. Besides, back here, out of the spotlight, at least we can relax. True. You watch swarms of servers carry dish after dish of delicious food to the other tables. The food looks amazing. I hope they serve us some starving. I won't get your hopes up. Where we're sitting will be the last to eat. There's even any left by the time they get to us. Man. But the lobster bits, do you really think we'll go hungry? Not if I go, but this can't be too different from hailing a New York taxi. Scanning the room, you target a server who's walking towards you. Hey, excuse me, do you know who I am? Please, I'm about to faint. I need food. Yes. You stand up, your hand reach out to the server. I have eaten all day. You flutter your eyes and fall forward. Hey. Drake springs up and barely catches you before you hit the floor. Please, food. Bewilder, the server quickly puts a plate for you before rushing off. I can't believe that actually worked, Winchester. Just warn me next time before you take a dive. Next time I might not catch you. Who says I want you to catch me? Oh, Drake, you know I like to keep you on your toes. Well, let's examine our bridges. One pipe and hot bowl of lobster bits is split 3 ways. Let's dig in. This is actually really good. I'm in lobster heaven. Solid work, Winchester. Yes, thank you, Will. We'd be lost without you. Thanks, guys. I'm sure the rest of the food will show up soon anyway. 30 minutes later. Oh, the service here is terrible. All by design. Even if it's not on purpose, at least it's not the worst service I had. You've had worse service than this? Believe it or not, I've been to a wedding where food wasn't served until midnight. Wow. They got hideously behind schedule and decided to do an open call for speeches before dinner. It took hours. Oh, heavens. Drake. I can tell you a real horror story. Let's set the scene. Casual get-together. Lots of people I don't know, but that's fine. There's a bar. Man's true best friend. So I figured I'll grab a drink. I go to the bar and they're out of whiskey. Drake, didn't they have other drinks? That's practically a crime. I can use some whiskey now. No, you don't understand. We're talking about whiskey, the best of all drinks. Haven't you ever tried anything else? Wine, cocktails? Why would I drink not whiskey when there's whiskey? Variety? I'm starting to question your taste, Winchester. It's too bad we probably won't see a real drink at dinner. From what I've seen, Levy's got quite a stash. From what you've seen? I did some exploring and I happened to stumble across a wine cellar. Really? Yeah, it's pretty expensive actually, not a bad place to get away from all this for a while. Why don't you join me there for drink tonight, Winchester, if you're not afraid of sneaking out after hours? Or you could probably a server brings 2 more bowls of lobster bits at your table. There's no lobster in my bowl, it's just bits. This is the saddest soup I've ever seen. I'm not usually one to complain about free food, but this is ice cold compared to what we had earlier, which means Olivia did this on purpose. At least we get to have a taste of the real meal thanks to Will's quick thinking. And we know that Olivia is intentionally screwing with us. Just then the musicians began to play. Hello, dear guests, and welcome to Naraki's family chateau. It means so much to me that you will join me in this place that's so dear to my heart. Hope you join the festivities tonight as much as I will. Now everyone, please join me up front to begin the Cordonian Waltz. Oh, shut your pie hole. But we haven't finished eating. I don't think she cares. Let's do this. Drake hangs back looking uncomfortable. Aren't you joining us, Drake? Waltzing is my thing. I'll be here with the food. Leaving Drake at the table, you, Maxwell, and Hannah head to the dance floor and see the prince asking Olivia to dance. Olivia, may I have this dance? Of course, anything for you, Prince Ryder. Olivia curtsies as the prince sweeps her into his arms. It would be unspeakably rude for Prince Ryder to not dance this waltz with the hostess. I guess that's what happens when you have home court advantage. That doesn't mean you won't dance, though. In fact, Lady Will, may I have the honor of this waltz? Maxwell, it is I who will be honored. Let's do this. Oh, don't suppose I could dance with Hannah. I want to dance with Hannah. As much as I love to, Tariq has asked me to just really. Looks like you're stuck. Really, Hannah? There are worse things, I suppose. You injure me. Well, I'm just joking. Let's waltz, shall we? You take Maxwell's hand and together you become part of the loose circle forming the dance floor. Maxwell puts one hand on your waist and raises your hand in a classic ballroom pose. Oh God, wait a second. Do you even know the Cordonia Waltz? Not exactly. A little training would have been nice. Sorry, I knew I was forgetting something. I knew Bertrand would never have neglected to mention it. If he were here, I'd be stuck dancing with him and we would be having much less fun. True, but the waltz... Hey, we'll get through it together, right? Right. As the music picks up, the couples begin the waltz. Maxwell steps forward. Move backward. Yes, you move backward. Maxwell guides you into a pretty glide down the length of the room. Very nice, Will. I try. Just ahead, you see Olivia grasp the prince's hands and glide into an elegant spin. Hope you're ready for this. You grasp your hands and start spinning you around. I should relax. Maxwell swings you around, time to the waltz, and you laugh. Here we go, last move. He twirls you so that your facing out your back to him as he draws you closer. You feel his arms around you. Maxwell, this seems a little scandalous for the wrong. There's no one else I'd rather be dancing with right now. Actually, I want to dance with Hannah. The Cordonia waltz is a romantic dance. In the old days, it used to be that this waltz was the only way couples could flirt. I can see why. It's very intimate. You sway together for several beats before Maxwell lets go of your hands, gently push you forward. Time to switch partners. Hannah! Yay, we did well. You go through the same steps, so just do what you did with me and you'll be great. Glide for it, and on the next string of the waltz, you're in Ryder's arms. No, Hannah. Ryder. Well, hello there. Fancy running to you. I might be dancing to you. You mean on the dance floor of a private ball during a choreographed waltz? Well, when you put it that way, it seems inevitable I'll run into you, but to be fair, I haven't seen a lot of you lately. True, I've been a little preoccupied. Olivia is the hostess, and I'll be remiss in my duties if I didn't spend time with all the women here. Ryder, why can't you play favorites and stick with me? Nah, I understand that. You're not just married for yourself, it's for the crown. Yes, no matter how I feel, well, we'll have to see what happens in the coming weeks. As he lets you into the twirl and holds you against him, he lowers his mouth to your ear. But Will, you should know you are special to me. He spins you out to the move in time to the music, and you hold his gaze until Olivia glides to your view of vision. Ahem, Lady Will, I believe he's my partner now. Again? You reluctantly let go of the prince's hand and dance back to Maxwell. Watching you two together, I can tell that Ryder cares for you a lot. Yeah, but our relationship is so strange. It's not like he could just sweep me off my feet and could carry out me here. When you're royalty, the rules are different. I know that, and yet... You trail off when you see Maxwell's surprised expression. You turn just in time to see Olivia leaning close to Ryder and kissing deeply on the dance floor. Seriously? That vixen. Now keep her cool. You only watch quietly as Olivia wraps her arms around the prince. After way too long a moment, the prince gently pulls away. Ryder. Olivia lets talk raps outside. You watch them walk away as Maxwell leads you to the silence where the other ladies are gossiping over Olivia's move. Well, that was a bold play. Little Olivia's growing up. How sweet. Aren't you upset by that? Ostentatious displays are for those who are either unrefined or insecure. I am neither. We always knew that she and the prince were close. It was a power move if you ask me. Right, excuse us for a moment. Maxwell leads you away from the other ladies. We have a chance to play a little politics here. Is it the kind of politics where I stop the smirk off Olivia's face, make out right in front of everyone, get strategic, and try to gain advantage? Exactly. Look at Kiara. She's clearly upset at Olivia's display, and she's alone by the appetizer right now. This is what we call an opportunity. You should get on her good side. If you can dive a wedge between her and Olivia, it might weaken Olivia's position. And if Kiara has good things to say about you, it'll help your reputation at court. I'll give it a shot. Honestly, I would rather just eat food right now than dance and socialize. You cross the ballroom and approach Kiara. Excuse me, Lady Kiara. Oh, Lady Will. Comments cover. Lady Kiara. Something about fromage. I don't know what the end this is. What is this? None? Well, what did I say? Sorry, that's the only French I know. What do you want? Let's discuss Olivia. What did you think of her little display? I can't believe her. She wouldn't have the guts to do that anywhere else. She's gone mad with power here. I think Olivia went too far. Clearly has the upper hand. Went too far? She only did what we're all wishing we could do. I think that I have to give her credit for pulling it off. That doesn't mean we have to stand by and accept it. We need to stick together, otherwise we don't stand a fighting chance against Olivia. Are you proposing an alliance? Yes, you should be my ally because I'm nicer than Olivia. I'll support you too. I'll support you. Olivia's friendship is a one-way street. Why should you always let her get her way? You make a fair point. We all need someone to speak well of us. We can help each other out. That's not a bad idea. We need to have each other's back if we're going to take down Olivia. You make some interesting points. I'm glad you think so. Dang it. I remain unconvinced. If you excuse me, I should mingle with what time I have left. Perhaps there really are alliances to be made tonight. I do. Ugh. But wait. Gary walks away. It's not worse when you mingle with other guests to dance more. At the end of the evening, as you're on your way out of the ballroom, you feel a gentle tap on your shoulder. Hello, Lady Will. Ryder, I'm glad you found me. You kissed Olivia. You kissed Olivia! It was an unexpected event. She caught me by surprise. You should have thrown her off of you. I thought it would be better to handle it quietly and cause less of a scandal. I didn't want to embarrass her. I guess that's a good point. I know we haven't seen each other much this trip. It's been a hectic few days. Strange few days. I spent all of these events rushing from person to person, trying to say the right things to keep all the nobles happy. But at night, I found myself lying awake for hours in the grand suite, unable to sleep. Grand suite? That sounds fancy. Oh, it's the best room. It's upstairs at the end, the quiet east wing. It comes with everything, even a hot tub under the stars, overlooking the mountains. Sounds romantic. We'll be with the right person. Unfortunately, I've got no one to share it with. Maybe I can help you with that. Oh, are you sure you can manage it? Nope. I'm not making any promises yet. Prince Ryder, if I might interrupt? Of course, I know we haven't spoken all day, Lady Penelope. Lady Will, good night. Ryder winks at you as he kisses your hand and then turns to Penelope. Making your way through the chateau's foyer when something caught your attention. Upstairs, you see a light flicker on the east hallway that leads to Ryder's room. A nighttime visit with Ryder sounds nice. You hear music coming from the parlor. Sounds like Hannah's playing a piano. Near the kitchen, you see a staircase spiraling down. Drake said he'll be in the wine cellar if I want to meet him for a drink. Seriously? Wow. And I'm good. Let's head to bed. I'm pretty tired now. I'll see everyone later anyways. Few days later, you and Master go outside with your luggage to find everyone gathered. Looks like everyone's just about ready. I can't believe it's time to go. I'm ready to get back to somewhere a little warmer. There you are, Will. Are you excited for the Royal Regatta tomorrow? The Royal Regatta? That's your ceremonial boat race, your next big event. You've been to a regatta before, right? That would be a no. Well, what happened at the regatta? Find out in the next chapter. Woo! So I'll see you guys next week for chapter, is it 9? I don't even remember. But I'll see you guys next time.